Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Azira binti Abu Bakar. My matric card number is H22A0303. The title that I had choose is How to Be Kind to Yourself. The reason why I choose this tag is because this tag is very related to me and also to the people or community around me. This test also can give an awareness to the community to do not need to be disappointed when fail because it can give a problem to them. The purpose of this tag is to inform the public that having a disappointment can give a negative impacts to the society and also can become a problem to your mental health. First, and for the intended audience of the tag is the society that is always felt being disappointed due to do not get what they want. And for the thesis statement is self-compassion is not good when it dealing to a disappointment, especially when they had been raised by a critical parents and self-critical. The first topic of this tag is disappointment is a universal experience that everyone goes through in various stages of their life. The second topic is to develop a self-compassion, self-kindness, common humanity and mindfulness. The third is practicing self-compassion sometimes is not easy to some people. It is because they do not have some experience a childhood trauma and some people that had been feel disappointment need to make a lot of steps for them to recover. And the last topic in this tag is the internal family system IFS therapy identifies the self as the core or essence of a person. Do this thesis statement is related to a thesis statement of the text? Yes, because this text have tell and can describe about the self-compassion. Is how does the author present the argument in this text? The author had been give some facts and some example for self-compassion. For example, Christine Neff had made some research and they had suggest self-compassion rather than being a critical self-talk. And the family therapy also had made and identified the self as the core because self is being described as a calm and centered presence that it can observe and engage with different parts of ourselves. Are the argument convincing? Yes, the argument is very convincing because author had given some facts and factors about self-compassion. Facts totally can help teenagers or people to be more care about yourself. The next, this tag had a opposing view. For me, this tag not have a opposing view because people have their own reason and opinion. For example, some people think that self-compassion is not the best way to avoid disappointment. But in my opinion, this article is very helpful to those who had been felt disappointed because in this article we can know that we should become and need to always put ourselves first before everyone. As a conclusion, I had been experiencing this disappointment when I get my STPS result. My family always want to compare my result with my another cousin. Last one is this article can give some advice and advantages to students so that they will always bring a self-confession when they in a hard time.